AJ, you guys got the lead early in the second quarter, and then they made some runs at you in the third and the fourth quarter again. Just think about the way you guys kind of stayed with it, answered back, but they made runs at you and able to kind of get this win.
I feel like a couple games this season, in the second half, the opposing team kind of went on a run, and I feel like we kind of just folded. So it's been a big thing of understanding that there's 48 minutes and it's a game of runs, and they're going to have their runs, but at a certain time, we need to, lock ourselves down and defend the ball and get rebounds, and then we had our runs also. So.
With the limited number of players you've had and guys doing different roles, you're mixing and matching lineups with the last few games plus of injuries and everything else. Just, do you feel that you guys are beginning to come together now and learning the different things and expanding different things now?
Yeah, for sure. I think the biggest part of that is just, going out and playing hard. I feel like if you go out and play hard and, you be in the right spot defensively, offensively, you understand what you're doing, whatever plays we're running, I think everything can take care of itself. So I feel like the last, couple games, probably like 3-4 games, we actually went out and, left it all on the table so we could kind of live with those results.
AJ, you talked in training camp about you were working on your shot in the summer. It was as basic as get down in the paint, form shooting. I guess how gratifying has it been for you not just to make some shots but also have that open up other stuff for you inside?
It's helped a lot. I put a lot of time into it. And me putting in the work versus me actually, having the confidence, those are like two different things, but I have the confidence, to understand the work I put in. And so each night I just try to go out and play as hard as I possibly can, play at a high level, and have my teammates back. So, I feel like that's why I've been successful, just trying to get my teammates open, being a major voice on the defensive end, and kind of just living with those results.
You scored the most points that you have since you came to Philadelphia tonight with 20. How do you feel that kind of a game that you had tonight can impact that confidence you were just speaking of?
It helps a lot. It helps a lot. I try not to get, too high or too low. I just kind of try to stay, level. But no, it feels good to, go out and play well and most of all really get a win. That's the biggest thing, just going out and doing whatever it takes to win a game.
You haven't had much opportunity, but your relationship on the court with Paul George seemed to be going pretty smoothly tonight. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, no, for sure. I was in L.A. with Paul, so we have that, that training camp together, summer, and obviously a little bit from the beginning of the season. So once he signed here, it was easy for him to, talk to me, and he understood that I was here last year, so I kind of communicated with him, what we're trying to do. But at the same time, I always tell him, be him. You're an all-star. You've been in this league for a long time. You're one of the best to do it. So on the offensive end, put the ball in the bucket, and on the defensive end, do what you do. So I feel now he's getting, more comfortable. Obviously, he's getting back healthy, but just getting these games, under his belt is helping him a lot.
Even when he was still, getting back out there, just him being out there's opened the floor up for you guys a lot. Is that something you've noticed?
For sure. Even from when we played Wednesday versus them to today, you just feel, a big difference. There was a couple times we were in the game and we ran the play and we just threw it in the post to him and just let him ISO. So, we threw it into him one time and I cut down the middle because they have to double team. So they double teamed. I went and got a layup. We ran the same play again. We threw the ball to him. And they didn't want to double team because I knew I was cutting, and then he got a bucket also. So, having him on the floor, he obviously brings a lot of attention, kind of like Joel, and helps everybody else get opportunities to cut and either score or take open shots.
You shared the floor with Gershon quite a bit tonight. I think most of the close of the game as well. I guess what have you learned about playing with him? How have you guys learned to play off of each other?
We both play well with each other. He can shoot the ball, so it helps a lot in certain situations where, he can pick and pop, or he can be on the wing and I can be in the dunker, or vice versa. So if I'm up the floor early, I'll let him trail, let him do what he does, and then kind of play off of him. But in certain situations also, I know I can go in the pick and roll. I understand that Tyrese is going to get double teamed, most of the time since, Joel is out now. So Tyrese gets double teamed a lot. He hits me on the short roll, and I just make plays to either Gershon or any of my other teammates. So, it's been fun playing with Gershon for sure.
A few more guys. Outside of your jumper, you use your left hand for a bunch. How has that become so comfortable for you?
I don't know. I mean, I throw, like, if I throw a baseball, I throw with my left hand. If I throw a football, left hand, and I kick with my left foot. But I write with my right hand, and I eat with my right hand, and I shoot with my right hand. So I'm all messed up. So, yeah. When I was younger, I used to shoot with two hands, and my dad was like, you can't shoot like that. You got to pick one. And for some reason, I picked my right hand, and yeah, so, I mean, I just use my left around the basket to finish and dunk, and everything else I do with my right, I guess.
When did you actually commit to your right hand? That you said?
I was young. I was super young. I mean, I was going to practice with my dad and stuff, and he probably got tired of seeing me go to the basket and shoot the ball like this. So I'm sure he was just like, all right, like, this is enough. Like, you're getting older now. You're getting, stronger to shoot the ball, so you got to pick one. He always tells me, I wish you would have shot lefty, because they always say lefties shoot better. But, I mean, I feel like my right hand works well enough.
For his verticality and shows off as a dunker often. I think that's how a lot of people think of it. But you had an offensive rebound during the game that I think impressed quite a few people. Can you just talk a little bit about the importance of effort when it comes to offensive rebounding?
I don't even think offensive rebounding, yes, but I think in general as a whole, just going out and just playing as hard as you possibly can. Like, that was something I was just, obviously my dad played 15 years, and he always just told me, like, I don't care how many points you score, I don't care, like, what you do. Each night you're just going to go out and play as hard as you can. So that's a big thing of mine, just going out and competing and just being active, and I feel like the ball just finds energy. So, when my teammates shoot it, I mean, I feel like I'm one of the most athletic guys on the floor, so I just go and jump. That's what the coaches tell me, just go and jump and then figure it out. So, yeah, one of my teammates, they showed me the offensive rebound. I didn't even know I jumped that high. I just jumped and got it. So, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.